There is no better setup than this strategy, and it forms every single day. You can quit your job and become profitable from this one strategy alone. These aren't my words, these are words from ICT himself. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best strategy you guys can trade in 2024. I'm going to give you guys a full step-by-step breakdown of this strategy. I'm also going to be sharing a secret step that I guarantee 99% of you guys are not using. Now, if you implement this one secret step, I guarantee you guys will be profitable. So I'm going to end off the video with a couple live market examples so you guys know how to implement the strategy into your live market. So let's get into the video. I'm going to show you guys everything you need to know to become profitable in 2024. Now, a lot of you guys are watching hundreds and hundreds of trading videos. However, that won't help you. Watching one trading video and implementing what you learn from this one trading video will make you more profitable than learning 100 trading strategies and not implementing one. So I want you guys to properly listen to this video and properly watch it to the end, as I'm going to drop so many gems for you guys, and this will 100% make you profitable. So let's get into it. Here is a 2024 silver bullet checklist. Now, to start off with a couple conditions for the strategy. As for pairs, Euro USD, GBP USD, SPX 500 and NAS 100. Now guys, I do recommend you stick to these pairs. You can do your own back testing. However, I've done you guys the favor of saving you time of back testing, as I know your time is valuable. So as for times, we are only going to be trading the silver bullet AM session, as again guys, for my back testing, this session has the highest win rate and is the best session out of all three. There is a PM session and a London session. This session is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. EST, which is 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. UK time. Now, you guys can configure it to your own time. However, this is EST, New York time. Now, onto the strategy itself. I've compiled a 3-step plan. So we have step 1, step 2, and step 3. For step 1, we simply want to look for a 1-minute liquidity sweep. For the whole strategy, we are only going to be using the 1-minute time frame, guys. So we're going to look for a liquidity sweep either to the upside or downside. So once we've gotten our liquidity sweep, if we get a liquidity sweep to the downside, we are looking for buys. If we get a liquidity sweep to the upside, we are looking for sells. Now, step 2 is very simple: market structure shift. A market structure shift is simply a reverse pattern. Now, if we are forming higher highs on the market, higher highs, higher highs. However, eventually market comes down, we get a market structure shift. This is what we call a market structure shift. When we get that change in momentum, that change in trend, as you guys can see, market is moving bullish, forming higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Then we get that sudden change to bearishness. Market changes trend. This is what we call our market structure shift, because simply the market shifts in structure. So this is our reversal indicator. This is what we use to indicate market is now going to reverse from the liquidity sweep. This is where we enter off. We enter off an FVG with a BPR. What is a BPR? A balanced price range. Now, a balanced price range is simply 2 overlapping fair value gaps. If you guys still don't understand or it sounds a bit confusing, make sure you guys watch the live market examples where I'll show you guys what it means on a chart. As there will be a chart, it will be better and easier to explain for you guys. So simply, we're going to wait for a fair value gap plus a balanced price range. So we have a fair value gap here and we have another fair value gap here. This is our balanced price range. As you guys can see, we are going to enter off this balanced price range and we are going to target now. As you guys can see, for our risk management, we are targeting 1% per trade. For indices, we are targeting 10 handles to the next drawn liquidity and targeting 15 pips for Forex pairs, as said by ICT. Now, anything more than 1 to 2 RR is valid for this strategy. If you get something else, I recommend you guys leave the trade as it is probably not a high probability trade. So now, with the strategy and our risk management out of the way, if you guys trade this strategy properly, you can make so much money from this. You can pass your prop firm challenge. You can make endless amounts of money with this strategy, as said by ICT. Now, I'm going to go into the real live market and show you guys a couple examples, a couple trade examples, so you guys can learn and know how to implement this strategy into your own market. So let's get into it. All right, guys, now I'm on the live chart. So I'm going to go to my indicators, type in sessions, and I'm going to hit sessions on chart. Now, you're going to see this pop up. You simply want to go up here, click settings, untick London, untick Tokyo, go to New York. And now you need to type in 10 to 11, no matter where you are in the world, as this indicator is configured to EST time. Now, once you click OK, you'll get this box which appears, which highlights every single silver bullet time. It is really useful, so you guys can delineate your time window easier. Alright, now we are on Euro USD on the 1-minute time frame, and we are within our kill window. We are about 10-12. So I'm going to ask you guys a question now. I want you guys to think about it. Is this a buy scenario or is it a sell scenario? Think about it. Now, if you said this is a buy scenario, you are wrong. Now, here's where a lot of traders would get tripped up. They would say this is a buy scenario as we've taken liquidity here to the downside. So we are going to be looking for buys. However, if you guys do look at the market holistically, you guys can see market does come up and we end up taking these equal highs right here. So market does take liquidity to the upside. So we are looking for sells. And if I do see, we also do tap into our order block here. However, it is not relevant for this strategy. Now, if I do end up playing market, as we've completed our step one, which is sweeping liquidity either to the upside or downside, we want to wait for our market structure shift, which is our step two. So let me play our market, and you guys can see we do very clearly get our market structure shift here. So our market structure shift basically signifies to us that our market is reversing. As you guys can see, let me just label that for you guys. We are quite bullish here, and you can see market gets that change in momentum. We are starting to move towards the downside. This is our signal to enter. Once we've gotten that liquidity sweep, we just want market to confirm that it is indeed reversing, so now we can enter. Now we're going to look for our step three, which is our entry off our fair value gap and our balanced price range. So I do see a fair value gap right here. Beautiful, beautiful fair value gap, and in line with a balanced price range. Now I did slightly touch over balanced price range. However, balanced price range is simply two fair value gaps overlapping like this. So if I could find another balanced price range for you guys right here, you guys would see right here and right here. As you guys can see, there are two fair value gaps back to back that overlap, and you guys can see how strong they are and how well they work. Market is more likely to react off them as it is an added confluence for us. So this is what really makes this strategy high probability in 2024. So if I do hop onto the 2-minute, just to make it a little bit clearer for you guys, as you guys can see, it is in fact a balanced price range. We have a fair value gap and we have another fair value gap. Now back on the 1-minute time frame, with all our confluences aligned and all our steps complete. Step one, liquidity sweep. So we got a liquidity sweep to the upside. So this indicates to me that we're looking for sells. Step two, market structure shift. As you guys can see, we do get a body closure below this low, showing us market changed in trend. As you guys can see, from going from that bullishness to getting that change in momentum, market is starting to move towards the downside. It is very evident here. Step three, finding a balanced price range with a fair value gap. So from here, simply I'm going to set my limits, my sell order, stop loss above the high, and as for my take profit, I'm going to target at least 15 pips. So, and we are about 15 pips here. Is there any lows? I'm going to target this low right here. So it's as simple as that, guys. I'm going to let the trade play out just for you guys to see. You can see how quickly price melts. Firstly, you can see our entry is absolutely amazing. We get that tap and we get instant sell-off. It's absolutely amazing. Now, this strategy works so well. In a couple of hours, you can bag yourself 1 to 3% on your account. This specific trade was a 1 to 7. However, that is because our stop loss is very, very tight at 2 pips. This is an absolutely amazing strategy. You guys can see how well it works. And boom, we do hit our full take profit and a little bit more. So overall, this trade was absolutely amazing. You guys could have caught it if you just follow these 3 simple steps. So on to the next example. All right, on to the second example. Now, we are about 9:59, which is 1 minute away from our kill zone, and this is an absolutely lovely example. As you guys can see, we are forming relative highs and relative lows. So whatever direction market decides to take liquidity is the direction I will be trading. If market takes liquidity to the downside, I'll be looking for buys. If market takes liquidity to the upside, I'll look for sells. So if I play out market, you can see we do get a very strong push to the downside. So we do take all this liquidity right here, and we do also take out this low right here. So this frames my buyers to the upside. I'm going to now be looking for buyers. So if I play out market, with our step one completed, my step two is a market structure shift. So I'm going to look for that market structure shift now. So as you guys can see, we do get our market structure shift right here very, very clearly. So, and I do leave behind a fair value gap in the market right here. So now with our step one complete, liquidity sweep, step two, market structure shift, step three, fair value gap plus balanced price range. Now, as you guys can see, we do have a balanced price range right here. As you guys can see, there's a fair value gap here and there's a fair value gap here. And where they overline is where we enter. So I'm going to place a buy order right here. Now, stop loss below the low right there, and take profit. I'm going to target at least 15 pips. Now, If you have nowhere to target off, say in my case, just go for 15 pips, or you could just hop on to a higher time frame and look for a high. So where's the high in the market? These highs look pretty good for me. However, now there is 15 pips minimum for this. However, there is no maximum. So you could target 50 pips, 60 pips. You can catch some insane trades with the silver bullet. So if I hop back onto the 1 minute, now if I do play out market, we do get that tap in. We get that entry off our balanced price range. And you guys can see how strong balanced price ranges really are. They are an added confidence to our trades, and they really, really increase our win rate and reduce drawdown. So if I play out this trade, so 1 to 5. Boom. You guys can see we hit full take profit for 25 pips, which is absolutely amazing. This one trade could have made you 5% if you risked 1%. It's as simple as that, guys. This strategy is so insane. On to the next example. Now, on to our third and final example. Now, I hope you guys got the gist of the strategy right now. So this is going to be our last example. And now, firstly, we do get a liquidity sweep to the downside all the way down here. As you guys can see, we do take out this low right here. So we've swept liquidity to the downside. So now we are looking for buyers. Now, we do also get our market structure shift right here. As you guys can see, this is our market structure shift. And because we are forming lower lows, we are quite bearish, and we do get that change in momentum from all that bearishness to that bullishness, where we will start to see market going up. Now, this confirms our bias to the upside, so now we can place our buy order. The candle that displaces over and forms your market structure shift, the displacement candle should be the one you should be using, as in most cases, it is the one market will react off of. Now, as this candle has created the break of structure, we use this fair value gap, market comes, reacts off of it. We do also get a balanced price range right here, as you guys can see. So we enter off our balanced price range, our long position, as simple as that. Now, for our targets, 15 pips. Right here, this high would be good. Stop loss below the low. Now, if I do play out the trade, boom. Now, while this did take slightly longer, it just goes to show how effective this strategy really is and how high of a win rate it really has. Now, I am currently on a live trade on EURUSD. Now, this trade was sent out to the group, as you guys can see here. EURUSD buys with the exact price, exact stop loss, and each take profit. We are currently up 1 to 2 RR, and as you can see, the trade is still running beautifully. Now, we are expecting to hit the 1.4 to 5. However, as you guys can see, you can join the signals room for very, very cheap right now. It is $1 a day. This is the cheapest signals room out there. Nowhere else do you get these types of profitable trades. Now, I am myself a real trader. I am 6 figures funded. So if you guys do want to catch trades like this and join in and copy my signals, make sure you guys check the links in the description and join the signals room. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.